You know, when you take a walk down Walnut Street, you remove yourself from the hustle and bustle of our present day, and you go back to a place and time where things moved a little slower. Neighbors left their doors open. And as you walk down these old sidewalks, you just might hear a friendly voice inviting you to come up on the porch, sit a spell, and have a tall glass of lemonade. The land was originally owned by Ferdinand Sonona, the Italian surveyor who designed the original city of Florence in 1818 for the Cyprus Land Company. It became a residential area during the national economic boom of the 1880s and 90s and continued its development through the 1920s. Industries and businesses grew in Florence, and the population dramatically increased. The first resident of Walnut Street was a doctor, the second, a newspaper editor. And from the very beginning, business and professional people built their homes here and established Walnut Street as a prominent neighborhood. 159 years later, in 1977, Walnut Street was added to the National Register of Historic Places. The street remains intact, and the 29 original houses reflect the changes in architectural styles from the 1890s Victorian to the 1920s bungalow. Unlike a lot of places today, the folks on Walnut Street know and enjoy the company of their neighbors. You can find folks visiting on front porches or up and down the sidewalks almost any time. But don't let the serenity of this old place fool you. The folks on Walnut Street like to party. Weather permitting, they've been known to throw a shindig right out in the middle of the street. Some of the residents of Walnut Street are descendants of those who originally established the neighborhood. Others are enthusiastic newcomers who are attracted by its historical importance and its southern graciousness. You know, a walk down these beautiful old sidewalks makes you realize that this truly is a special place. So, the next time you find yourself in downtown Florence, mosey on over to Walnut Street. Let your mind drift to a time gone by. Take a minute. Read the sign. I'll see you next time, somewhere in the shows.